Alright guys, a short video to explain the advanced programming and some questions we've had this week from members. Now, with the advanced programming, the number one question we get is, can I join? Am I allowed to join the classes? The answer is predominantly yes. In the past, people have thought the advanced class is only for the elite out of the box, but that's not really what we want to achieve with the advanced programming, right? Obviously, the more advanced people are going to get better in what they do, but we also want to stimulate the people that are getting to a good level of CrossFit to take that next step, right? So the things we need to be able to do for the advanced class are as follows. You should be able to do 1 or 2 kip and pull-ups. You should be able to do a squat snatch. And you should have, and this is the most important thing, the knowledge to understand what is on the board. So if on the board there is a squat snatch 3 times 3 at 80%, for example, I want the athletes to be able to understand that without me explaining it. This way we can concentrate on the finer things in the class, and I'm not teaching the class step by step going through barbell drills how we normally do it, right? So for majority of you are able to jump into the advanced classes. Again, a few kip and pull-ups, squat snatches, you're good to go, right? If you can't hit bar muscle ups yet, don't worry, we can scale those back to chest to bars and we'll work on getting you to those bar muscle ups, right? The same with the weight on the bars. If you cannot snatch 80 kilos yet, don't worry, we'll scale it back to the right percentage of weight for you, right? We just need that base knowledge and base capacity to be able to do a little bit of gymnastics and a little bit of barbell movements, okay? Now, the new style of programming, it is 5 days of programming. 3 days we're gonna do together. That's on the Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. 2 days you're gonna do on your own, which is the Monday and the Saturday. Now, those days you can switch them around. The ones that you're gonna do in open gym, it doesn't really matter, but we have to put them in the programming some way. You can log your scores in the advanced workout sheet. It won't cost you an extra credit. That way you can keep track of your progression. Now, apart from the 5 days of programming, we're also introducing a warm-up protocol. The warm-up protocol is to give you guys a guideline of how you should be warming up for certain movements. So if you open up the protocol, you'll see that we have a general warm-up, which will be getting your heart rate up on a cardio machine or running, for example. It's going to take you 5 to 8 minutes. Then we have activation movements to activate the muscles that we're going to use, for example, if we're squat snatching. And then barbell specific drills that we can do. I'd like you guys to do these warm-ups before the session starts, right? Because how it's going to work is if we have, for instance, our strict presses and squat snatches, I'm going to tell you you have 50 minutes, for example, to complete the allotted work. Now, if you're warmed up before class, you're going to have way more time to do your sets and work on the things that you need to work on. If you come on time the class starts, and you start to warm up, that means you might miss 1 or 2 of your working sets, which is just perfectly fine. We're just giving you guys a little bit more room to have your own tempo in it, okay? The protocol will be in the warm-up section of the programming, and what you'll see is you'll see warm-up in the app, and then you'll see a little like YouTube icon, a film icon. If you press that, it'll link you through to a Google document where you can see the warm-up protocols and we explain it more, okay? Now, next 6 weeks are strength bias programming. We've already done a week. We're curious to see what the results are gonna be. Now, if you guys have any questions or unsure about something, please let me know and then I can help you out. Hope you guys have a good day and I'll see you in class.